What's up, guys? Focus here, back with some. Actually, not. Yeah, I guess it was back with some. Yeah, so let's go with that. Anyways, we're playing Stalker, Kursky. Yeah, it's Stalker Kursky. It is. It's. I decided to go with that out of the three. Probably just go with Stalker. Yeah, go with the middle one there. I I know it's the prequel. It's not technically the fourth game, but it does take place before like all the other games. So you know, this makes sense in my mind to do. So that's what I'm doing. Hey, puppy. Just a cute little boy. Oh, he's running away.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Ooh. The bodies. Why was everything warning? Oh, and he missing. They misjudged that a bit. That's for sure. That's for sure, for sure.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly. Although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Huh.
It's waking up.
Kind of interesting having the little dialogue on the side there. Kind of bugs me too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You're awake. That's good.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling?
My head's spreading and spinning too, and basically I'm in really good
Do
shape.
you remember what happened to you?
Okay, I remember leading an expedition through the swamps, bunch of scientists, then he missing. Uh, that's it? Where am I? Is this heaven? And why does it look so much like the zone?
In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission.
So I got lucky then.
Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a
God
chain of
damn.
events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
That sounds like $1 million type deal. Dude should have died. Actually, him driving the missions aren't the surprising part of that. Can I? There we go. Dr. Varian. Oh, okay, so we score on this one. Can I say KM? God damn. I haven't played a game that looked like this forever. Where am I supposed to be headed to? Who's Dr. Baron? Where's the Baron at, though? You over here? And I know this place. I know this place quite well. Who's here in Stalker 2? Nice. Hey, what's up, man?
Just a minute. Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun. It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures. Because I'm just dying of curiosity.
There's not much to tell as we didn't group of scientists for the storm isn't hit. I remember nothing after that. I was constant, so here I am.
You drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission. The biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together. Because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause.
How'd you end up here?
Collecting bottles one after another and they let me here. I'm kidding, man. Truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. He didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear-Sky. The guys here are alright.
His mouth movements are throwing me off a lot. And I really should not be focusing on it, but I am.
My job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, you call me Cole around here.
This place, give me clue where I am.
Our base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit. You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Binpolev, Professor Binpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray, and he can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot. He could use some spares, but apart from that. And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you. He knows what stalkers go
Leave the
through
merc
to get
alone
their
with your
loot.
dirty
He
jokes.
respects that.
I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Libender says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion.
Alright, I'll go find him.
catch you later.
Back over this way. Nice to actually be able to see this place that isn't in, you know, ruin. Kinda nice. Actually, it doesn't look like a whole lot different. A tiny bit different. I'm just gonna spoil real fast though. Oh, he's a trader. I think it's a trader or something.
You look pretty good for someone who survived the emission, anyhow.
Got something for me? I have nothing to
Have a
reward
safe
you.
trip.
Alright. Guess we head back into here. Yeah. Hello there. You ready to talk to me now?
Got some fresh air. You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear-Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history.
Why are you
As I
hiding?
said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago.
What's so particular about it? We had emissions before.
No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it.
If I knew how I survived, I'd tell you in a second, but I don't remember anything.
I see. How can I help you?
Better leave. I'm pretty beat up, and I can still walk and hold a gun. How do I get out? How do I get out of here?
Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Sonia Garcia.
Because if I let you
Said
go,
hello focused.
our
I am
presence
Domtop's
here
sister. Domtop
might
is not
not stay
happy
a
is at a
secret for long.
sleepover so yet.
Okay. Hello. What are you trying to say?
We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The
So we're gonna go clear some places out.
not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost.
Your
We're under attack. I
experience can
repeat,
save
we're
the
under
lives
attack.
of many
Help!
of mine. That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
I remember bits and
Great.
Said
pieces.
Domtop
Get
is
over
at a
to the trader
sleepover.
and
I
he'll fit
know
you out
he's
with
at
some
it.
basic
I know what
equipment.
you said that.
After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you along.
I need to turn up the volume for text to speech. It's super quiet right now, though. For some reason. Can I do that? How do I? No, it's already maxed. Why is it so quiet then? The game was that loud? Eh. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get over here to this outpost. Because I can talk to you, right?
Visitor? I'll be right there. Here, take this basic equipment kit.
Shotgun, PM, knife, echo detector, bandage, first aids,
And before they
radiation.
issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. The boys need you now.
Alright, yeah, I'm gone. Let's go get it.
Stalker, what do you want?
I need to... I'm ready to go. Just one of those things like more... I mean, it kind of makes sense to this thing like Imperial Broad.
Be careful.
Old, but it'd be alright.
Don't move until you've thrown a
Sonia
bolt in front
Garcia.
of you.
Said sorry I have been missing your live stream.
It's okay. How do I get the bolt out? Seven, six? Six will do it. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. They are definitely harder to see in this one though.
You can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies.
spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie.
How can I
Keep
pull
in
out the
mind that
artifact?
your current
Detector.
detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
The normal button I use for detector pull out ain't working, so it must be something different. No, that doesn't work either. Inventory? No, but that doesn't help me at all. Hold up, let's go look at settings real fast. Controls, mouse and keyboard, controls. Like pull out the... Nope. Main launcher V, previous fighting mode. PDA, inventory P, right vision. Detector is O? Okay. Yeah, these are way harder to bounce. I just took a little bit of damage, that's fine though. Where's the bubble? I say I didn't want to mess with the game volume real fast. Music volume. Speaker, what? Use. That should be good. That should be good. I hope. Oh, the gunfire sounds. Is that an enemy up there, or is that a friendly?
Run for the tower. The monsters can't get you there.
I guess friendly. God, we don't even climb the ladder. Oh,
You're
I mean,
right
that
on
was an
time,
old
though.
game, but
Real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it
it makes
together.
sense.
Sonia Garcia said happy Thanksgiving focused.
Happy Thanksgiving for you too. Kill the balls. Where are all the balls? I don't even see them anymore. The dead
Attention
one?
all
That's already
fighters.
dead one.
An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Am I just dead? Dude, I don't think I can get into any cover. I mean, that's about the best covers I can get. Apparently I just survived it again. Okay. It just took me back here. Okay. Yeah. Surprised it didn't actually kill me.
Hello there. Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with?
I got hit, missing base, probably totally empty now. See all my good over the
I
swamps.
heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Yeah, even at the swamp at her such point like this, there's a place for
That's
trade
the
all.
sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an
Even
illusion that the zone
everywhere.
is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. Think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day.
Thank you for the
The
jewels.
situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody.
What are you doing?
There's a joke among traders that if someone points
Oh,
it
what are
out
you
to you,
doing, Silo?
your best bet is to try to buy it off them.
Where's Sadie at? Where's your mom? I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. My nephew broke into my room. He wants to tell me good morning. You little buggle.
Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages.
Sonia Garcia.
Ooh,
Sit.
ooh, ooh.
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about
That's
time
all.
us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing.
Ain't you the only one walking in
I
that
know.
direction?
Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead.
Fast drive data on super white cavalry armor. Okay.
Good luck to you.
That's good, I guess. I'll take that. Yeah, I can't jump up there. Got it. And oh, I can't even jump up on this. No, I can. Okay, fine. I'll go grab the stairs. I'll actually go up the stairs. That's right. So that's actually really good compared to the one in Stalker 2. I like this one better so far. You can actually see shit
You
with it.
survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive
Unusual.
anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point that our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
That kind of explains why he goes
Your
crazy
emission is
later
the
on.
release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo. A place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
That's interesting.
Sonia Garcia. Said tomorrow is my cousin's birthday on Thanksgiving.
That's cool. Coming back into the zone, I like how they actually talking about the zone having an immune system.
It's hard to say.
'Cause it
To
really does
answer
seem
that
like the zone is
question,
its
I
own
think we need to know
living
what's in the center
organism.
of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the Vishkrant. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts.
It's
I
kind of
was at
neat.
the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher.
Is the only way to pass this course or even theoretical
I
chains.
didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
It's dangerous
I
such
know a lot
frequent
about
emissions.
this, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster.
Prevent of these shots, so you're not even strong enough to fight off bandits.
You're right. But we
Or
do
balls,
have to
that bad
prevent the
fact.
disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something.
You have a lot of confidence you got there, so what's the
We
plan?
have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
Why tell me of all
There's a
people?
strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand, every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly.
I'm not sure if I want to jump in the thick of things. Why do I have to take this
I
ball?
knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple.
Take part in this.
If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Most of my options are pretty limited.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
Yeah, I hope.
Listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead.
How do we
Through
get
the
on?
swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Understood. Good, and start mowing through places. Hey, it's nimble! Wait a minute, we some great swamp is easy. I'll guide I'll lead you out, but if you want to. Okay, let's just go ahead and not talk to that guy right now. They do recognize that man's.
Sonia Garcia. Said my cousin is turned 13. Sorry for
got my
saying
full
that.
attention.
You want to lead you to great swamps? Yes. Will you go blindfolded? Don't let go of my sword and you'll be fine. They gotta blindfold me? That sucks.
So you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base,
Yeah, you
follow
already
one
gone.
of the guys at the fishing net.
I don't like the pistol too much.
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
So over towards this way, so I should go back and up. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Let's keep on moving. Keep on
Sonia
moving.
Garcia said sorry.
It's okay. Come on, boys, let's do this. That's a what? You guys gonna mess with me any? Here you are. I don't have ammo to deal with this. Hoop. It's kind of spent for it. I don't have the bullets to take care of that. That's just the truth. I don't got enough. What's that beeping? Enemy born farmstead. New enemy? Oh crap. This is not good.
Sonia Garcia.
Oh god, how do I heal?
Am I making you mad?
How do I heal? No, not really. It's not cute like the other ones. That works. That works a good bit. I could have got some more ammo. I should have really paid more attention to that. I'm already out of bullets. I can only have one primary equipped at a time. That sucks. Oh god, I fell in the freaking swamp. Oop. Yeah, that's fair. Fast save. That's fair.
It looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you
I need to go heal.
to the fishing
Not
hamlet.
over there.
That's where they are.
Yeah. This is the place. That's S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Wait, where am I supposed to go? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I think I am supposed to go here. Okay. Think? So I'm supposed to eliminate people over here. This guy personnel there. So probably go over to find some people. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna run past them. Attempt to anyhow. Yeah, that's probably the smartest choice. Oh, there's enemies here too. Yeah, don't want to fight the boars.